4 key witnesses were heard today in what was day 2 of the case against Aita Gurung, including Gurung's now 12-year-old daughter. Fox 44's Isabel Shoneman was at the courthouse in Burlington, and tonight she joins us with details.
Aita Gurung's 12-year-old daughter, whose name and face is not being shared, took the stand today, followed by 2 police officers who responded to the crime scene nearly 5 years ago. The daughter, who no longer lives in Vermont, was asked to recount times when her mother dealt with Gurung's apparent alcohol abuse.
She was upset, and sometimes she would take the beer can away or try.
She would try to take the beer can away from your dad?
Yes.
When you say you saw your dad drink beer, do you know how many?
Maybe 6 or 8 a day.
So you thought he was drinking a lot of beer?
Yes.
She says sometimes she and her mother would sleep on the couch. She was then asked about a previous instance in which Gurung allegedly strangled his wife.
My parents were arguing upstairs in my room, and I went upstairs to see what it was about, and then I saw him strangling my mom, so I went downstairs and I called Grandma, and she stopped the fight.
Was he calm when you saw him with the scarf around your mother's neck?
No.
What was he like that day?
His face was kind of red, kind of with anger.
Next, Sergeant Gregory Short, who was a patrol officer with the BPD at the time, recalled what he remembered.
As I approached the scene and saw what was there, I unholstered my duty weapon. I pointed it at the individual who was holding the meat cleaver and gave him stern orders to drop it.
You recognize him in the courtroom today?
I do.
Okay, could you identify him, please?
He's right over there.
Lastly, emergency room physician John Schieser, who attended to the victim's mother, gave his testimony. He says she was responsive when she arrived at the ER, and the most serious injuries were to the back of her head.
She came in by ambulance with a report that she had been assaulted and had sustained significant head injuries. It seemed like she was in a coma as a result of her injuries, potentially. But as we had an assembled team and we started assessing her, it was clear that she actually would respond.
A UVM-MC trauma surgeon who also testified notes Ramal eventually began to lose consciousness and was intubated. Yogaswari Kadka's mother, Talusa Ramal, is expected to take the stand by the end of the week. Reporting in the studio, Isabel Shoneman, Fox 44 News.